Good evening, Isha. Welcome to the Wall of Breakthrough Sprinters. You've made it to this because of your hard work and persistence you've done in your sessions, strategic brand sessions, which I had taken at your institute at MIT Pune. To all the audiences, Isha Sulakhe has been a brilliant student, has followed all the steps, and the assignments given, and has also, worked on the briefs, have also worked on the various aspects of the brand strategy and brand proposition, which I was working along with their batch. And I would let Isha speak about her experience, because she belongs to the design management batch, and strategic brand sessions which I've taken for them were integrated with their course, so that they could learn what corporate expect from design management students. So over to you, Isha. Why don't you tell us a little background about your education and where you have been, where you are in the career right now?
Thank you for the kind introduction, Karan. So, just for the audience, I am Isha Sulakhe. I am currently 24 years old. I am born and brought up in Mumbai. I am a student of Masters in Design Management, wherein I happened to come across Karan and his really enlightening sessions. My background is it's very different. I come from a background in international culinary arts, and that journey itself, coming from culinary to design management, was something very different that I had experienced. And that while I was transitioning, these sessions have really helped me. So I really look forward to talking more about them right now. And yeah, so right now I am looking. Oh, sorry. Thank you.
It's brilliant, Isha. You have had a journey in culinary, art, and you've learned, baking and so much about food itself. And then you've shifted to design management. I mean, two different non-complementing, possibly fields, but you should decided to, shift into that. Now that makes me really think that where in your career you want to be, because why you made this jump, and why you want to shift towards design management, and what is the career you see for yourself?
Right. So, coming from culinary, how I learned coming into design later is that connecting the dots. Like, you can work across very different fields, but you need to have your fundamentals in place so that you can connect the dots between them. So, from a culinary background, I ended up following into food design over here, which was something really new, and my college is also interested in it right now. So I am really looking forward in getting involved in that. And as a person, I believe that if a company can have different verticals, as a person, why can't we? So I am currently pursuing a career in service design, UX design, and I'm also interested in research. But while I do that, I feel key you should have different verticals. So food design is also one vertical. So these are the few paths that I'm looking to go ahead into.
Brilliant. So, career in service design, and, who knows, you get into a company where, you have to do a service design along with food design, for that kind of
Yes.
products which we are, in today's world. You never know. You might enter a startup which actually is helping you. But anyway, congratulations on, your internship as well as your placement. Whenever you, talk about it on LinkedIn, we shall all, congratulate you there, and
Thank
we'll hold
you.
the thunder till then.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so moving on to the next question. Since you've spoken about this whole eclectic mix of, experiences you've had, and itna difference hai, from the what you started, but what I liked about what you just said, कि कंपनी में अलग वर्टिकल्स हो सकते हैं, सबके अपने अपने ऑफरिंग्स हो सकते हैं, तो व्हाई कांट पीपल हैव डिफरेंट एरियाज, expertise which might come together, right? So when I came in picture, when I started taking your design, strategic, brand and experience sessions, what did you find unique, versus whatever you experienced in the past?
Right. I think the most unique thing about your classes, Karan, was the thing that they were so interactive. There was no textbook knowledge being shared. There's no book that I can pick up and learn. There was no guidebook that you were enforcing. This was so interactive and intuitive with you. Like every conversation flowed with us. And even though it was online, and I really appreciated that you as a mentor were so patient with us. We were online, we used to have internet issues, but you have you've really been patient. So that was a huge thing about your sessions. They were really interactive and the flow was very intuitive. So that was a very different thing. You don't get to experience that often in other lectures and other subjects. Like, okay, one subject is there, one target is there, one project is there, it's oriented that way, right? But with you it was very different flow. So that was really nice.
Isha, I'm so happy you spoke about this point. This was one very, very important thing when I designed these sessions, and especially because these are online, right? The point was that people should feel for it, they should feel like doing it. They should look forward for the next session, and they should never feel the burden that, oh my God, like, now I need to read like some 10 more pages and then I need to appear for some, examination. See, I believe the examination is the real world. The real world is our exam, and the job is, where you're anyway doing tests every day in your job, when you get into that. So I felt that, you should be given those kind of exercise when you enter the job, how you should be feeling, what you should be doing, what should be your tools to help you, actually in that journey. So I'm very happy that you mentioned about this, and this is a feedback for me. Trust me, I will make sure that there are more and more interactions happening, because if that is something which people are looking forward for, and that I will make sure. Since you've interaction is about the feeling bit, the experience which you've had. But like I said, this is Breakthrough with Karan Rawat, right? Now let me come to a very, very important question. What was the best breakthrough moment you had in the entire set of sessions we've had? What was your breakthrough moment, your personal breakthrough moment, and why in the entire journey?
Right. So my personal breakthrough moment was, for a student, especially when you are having online sessions, when you're learning something, what's important is how you grow. And growing happens only when you come across things that make you uncomfortable. And while we were actually taking your sessions, there was so much personal branding, like branding and strategy thing. You started that with a very personal touch. It was discovering ourselves. So I think that was the one moment where there was a big breakthrough, as in how my personality can become an asset in my learning, in my career. So that was different, and it was so uncomfortable to face it that way. Like
I remember you had switched off your camera, and
yes, it was very uncomfortable. But in that moment, I realized this across my 2 years of masters. Karan, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
So I have realized this across my 2 years of masters, is that there will be moments where you will be really uncomfortable and you won't like it, but like after a month, after 2 months, you'll realize that was that one moment. So,
but you know what, Isha, this is something, and I think you were the one which was most, I think, affected, or the most uncomfortable. I made, and I'm really sorry for that, but I think what the intent was that when you join organization, they will you will get uncomfortable at various places in various stages. And the best part which I felt when I was taking the session was that you guys are in a safe environment right now. You're working from home, or you're with your colleagues, your friends. Even if you have a little breakdown, an emotional breakdown, there will be people around you to support you. And it's the best time to be vulnerable and break through from that old things and shatter those things and come out of it. And I think you did that. I saw it in the next sessions. and I saw that how involved you were, after that, one this moment which you had. And I'm guys, whoever is listening to this, it wasn't easy. I mean, I think she's a brave girl. She in spite of whatever she did, and let me tell everyone that I'm talking about the goal visualization and the personality internalization sessions, where you meet yourself, and Isha break through the older Isha and came out of it, and then she was rocking. I mean, then you were rocking in the sessions because you did not have to worry about to handle the old baggage. I think that was my learning also, that while I'm pushing, I need to make sure that you guys are comfortable. But वो breakthrough नहीं होता, comfort zone में ना breakthrough नहीं होता है, to be very honest.
But you've been very patient with us.
Thanks. This is my line to your faculty also. Yes, sir, I've been very patient with them. Yes. But you know what? That's how it is. Today we are not living in the day and in the era where कोई professor होता है, stick लेके खड़ा है कि करो नहीं तो पड़ेगी, उल्टे हाथ पे 5. वो वाला scene नहीं है. It's I think we are in the golden era in India right now. There is so much opportunity. It's just that there is so much plethora of overload on us that we just get swayed with ये करें क्या करें, am I good enough? There is so much competition out there. But understanding your own goodness first, and understanding your own self, the journey starts within. As someone had said that the journey begins within. Once that you overcome ना, उसके बाद सब कुछ आसान हो जाता है. तो वो I think you did very well. And I'm really proud that you've shared this with everyone today. अब इस पे इतना नहीं बोलूंगा कि वापस I bring Isha into that whole emotional zone. So let me move. नहीं breakthrough अभी next level का है. Isha's journey is in her career. So why don't we talk about, since you had that breakthrough, and once you had that, what were the 3 learnings you had which are which are real application learnings, which you felt you really would want to take forward in your career? ये ऐसे 3 applications जो you felt यार ये तो मुझे now I know I'm a pro now. If I practice this, I'll become a pro.
My key learnings from your course.
Yeah, like the 3 learnings, the 3 learnings, practical applications, because people who would want to take up this course, they would want to know कि वो क्या चीजें उनको सीखने की मिलेगी. Because mindset पे हमने काम किया, concepts पे सीखा हमने. अभी skill set में what were the real actionable skill sets which you were learning?
Right. So first thing was personal growth, so personal branding. That was one thing. When it moved ahead from that, we learned about design briefs, so brief writing. And while we were learning that, what was unique to me was, I think we even discussed this in class. You will end up in a company where you have to do all the process oriented work, brief and then you are working on it. But you were teaching us how to write brief. That was one level, like root cause analysis, just niche, not going up, but rather going below and finding the main thing that matters. So the brief writing was one thing that I really liked. That was one thing that, understanding the fundamentals of it. And if I practice that, I know that's one asset to me in my career. So the brief writing was one thing. The third thing was the different softwares that you introduced us to. So my key learning from that is just keep exploring. There is so much out there that can help you in expressing what is in here. So we always have so many thoughts and so many ideas and everything, but to actually present it to someone, what is needed, what can make your life easier, and it's just the small things that are already out there. You might just not be seeing it. So that exploration and using softwares, that was something unique. So these are the 3 things: personal thing, brief writing, and the software that I came across.
Okay, that's really wonderful to know, because this is like a consistent thing in all the interviews I'm taking, that everyone enjoyed the whole tools and softwares, as well as the whole templates. In fact,
Yeah.
not just brief writing, consumer journey. The If you remember the ABCDE of consumer journey, I'm pretty sure you will never forget this now.
No, no, never, never. And it actually helps us so much, because as students of masters, like, we are working on so many projects right now, and this is something that we have to do. And what happens is, right now in the market, this is something that is really going on, and after a point, frameworks के saturation point आ जाते हैं. So how you're doing something different, what way you're presenting is so important, and taking these leads really helps define what you're actually thinking. So that was really nice.
No, I'm really glad that you made the most out of those, and I really want you to keep practicing it, so that you
Yes, exactly.
again shine better and better, and you're in one, you're getting into the known corporates, the most aspirational corporates, and I will not talk about it, like I'm saying. Let you put it on LinkedIn, and then we will all congratulate you there. But it's amazing to see your growth. And one last thing, before we end this, what message you would like to give to the young professionals, that what can they really benefit from this? How can they really benefit from this course, so that they, if they are thinking of doing something in their life, how do they really make the benefit out of this course?
Right. So I think, as young professionals, like we are right now, just little budding stars,
नहीं,
little.
मैं भी young ही हूँ यार. हाँ, एक बीवी है, बच्चे हैं, सब है, लेकिन मैं भी young ही हूँ.
I don't disagree. So I think the two things that are really important to us are, one is to be yourself, and the second is to keep trying. I think these are the two things that you really need to do at this stage in life. And your course, Karan, really paves the way for these two things: how to try and how to be yourself. Like, you will never know whether you're going to like it, not like it. And I don't know if I think we did discuss this in the starting part, where I said that I think you never really get out of your comfort zone. You're just expanding it. When we go out, we think that, okay, we are out of the comfort zone and we're doing something uncomfortable. We do it till we get comfortable. So it's just like expanding your comfort zone, right? But that is not going to happen until unless you try. And that is something that you have really encouraged, and these courses just bring the best out of you. So trying and being yourself, and that is what you do, Karan. You push that out of people. So
Isha, I'm really sorry. I had my little emotional moment, because जिंदगी में मुझे भी बहुत लोगों ने बहुत हेल्प किया है. मेरे को भी इतने अच्छे मेंटर्स मिले हैं मेरे करियर में, मेरे जॉब में, मेरे इंस्टीट्यूट में, एंड देयर वर इनफ मेंटर्स टू हेल्प आउट. मैंने भी बहुत दिया उनको. मैंने मेरा टाइम दिया, मेरा ट्रस्ट दिया, मेरा सब कुछ, आई गेव इट. बट देन व्हेन आई गेव दैट ना, व्हेन आई सबमिटेड माई सेल्फ टू देम, मुझे इतना रिटर्न में सीखने को मिला ना, कि टुडे आई डोंट फियर एनीथिंग. इट्स मतलब ये जो ब्रेक थ्रू है ना, दिस इज अ रीजन I've called it as, there were so many options. मतलब ब्रांडिंग में लोग मुझे बोलते तू ये क्यों नहीं रखता है, तू वो क्यों नहीं रखता है, but when I narrowed to this, एक अलग ही पावर था, because this is my reality and my truth of my life, because I have never lived the comfortable typical 9 to 5, 9 to 6, and the basic international corporates life. I have always taken up the most challenging projects and tasks, and that is why that confidence, that humbleness comes from there, कि मुझे ना लोगों को ये सिखाना है. मुझे पता है बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं जो इतना सारा एस्पिरेशन लेके कॉर्पोरेट्स में आते हैं, एंड देन आफ्टर पॉइंट देयर लाइक, यार करना तो यही है हमें, तो फिर क्या मतलब इतना करके. सो आई रियली वांट टू हेल्प देम दैट नो, देयर आर सो मेनी अपॉर्चुनिटीज टुडे. इट्स जस्ट दैट कंपनीज आर वेटिंग फॉर द राइट कैंडिडेट्स, एंड once you know what you are and who you are, after that वो अपना वाई क्लियर हो जाता है ना खुद का लाइफ का, उसके बाद ना सब चीजें क्लियर हो जाती हैं, फिर व्हाट हाउ एकदम एकदम ईजी हो जाता है। एंड दैट इज वाई मेरा मिशन बहुत सॉर्टेड है यार। मैंने बहुत सोचा इस बारे में काफी साल, एंड फाइनली आई सेड नहीं, आई वांट टू डू, आई वांट टू रियली हेल्प यंग प्रोफेशनल्स। मुझे इतनी हेल्प मिली थी अपने करियर में, बट आज के टाइम पे मिल नहीं पाती है। आई एम रियली सॉरी।
You actually are achieving your mission, I think, every day that you are getting up in the morning. So you are really putting your efforts in. Like when we got the chance to look at your projects and the different fields that you have worked into, it was so interesting for me, the different fields, the different projects, and how you're bringing it all together and offering help to people like us, these little students. So
no, yeah, you're not little. I'm learning from you guys so much.
I really mean it, Karan. It was really nice. And as I said, it was interactive, so I know that you are someone that I can reach out to later.
Yes, so, please in life.
Yeah, it was not just you're coming, teaching, going. It was a bond being formed, and you were really mentoring. So
नहीं यार, मैंने भी मेरे मेंटर्स से सीखा, और किसी ने मुझे मेरे जो वेलिंकर के डीन थे, इनफैक्ट किसी ने नहीं, मुझे आज तक भी याद है, जो हमारे डीन थे डॉक्टर सालुम के, उन्होंने मुझे जब हमारा फर्स्ट सेशन था ओरिएंटेशन, उस टाइम पे उन्होंने बोला था, योर नेटवर्क इज योर नेटवर्थ। तो मेरे लिए ना लाइफ में कनेक्शंस, रिलेशनशिप आर नॉट ट्रांजैक्शनल, इट्स नॉट अबाउट कि हाँ चलो आया गया हो गया, it's always deeper, it's always meaningful, it's always about how have I added value if I have interacted. मैं ना हर जो अपने बुक में लिखता हूँ या जब सोचता हूँ कि मैं किसी से इंटरेक्ट करूँगा, तो मेरा माइंड में ये चलता है, मैं कैसे वैल्यू ऐड करूँ इसके लाइफ में, if someone is interacting with me, how do I add value in their life that at least they मेरे से मैं जो उनको दे सकता हूँ वो दे सकता हूँ, if that can help solve their problem and can help them go somewhere, it will be really great, for me and for them, and that is the blessing.
I think, you actually don't do small talk. It's actual meaningful conversations that you have with people. I remember sitting in the small card that you had given and we were writing in class, the only time we actually got to interact with you in person. Even then, it was meaningful conversations. It was not just, having small talk. So, like, ऐसे रहता है industry में, you're just interacting and like, okay, हाँ कैसे हो, वैसा नहीं था. So that was really value adding.
Isha, thank you so much, because जो मैं हूँ, जैसा मैं हूँ ऑनलाइन में वैसा ही हूँ ऑफलाइन. It's there is no difference. If you meet me this way, that way, I am like that. I am a fun person. I am at the same time very passionate person when it comes to brand and experience and these kind of fields, where I have to do. And वो मैं मतलब change मैं and I think that's a blessing that I don't have to wear a mask and I don't have to wear a fake posture to finish few things. तो वो portray मुझे नहीं करना पड़ता है, and that is I think the best thing, and that's why I took you guys through that goal sessions, that once you are comfortable with who you are ना, फिर वो सब नहीं करना पड़ेगा, and then life will be much better and easier. So thanks so much, Isha, for your valuable time and these. In fact, मैं आपको क्या याद दिलाऊंगा? You made me, in my emotional moment. So no, but anyway, the day is yours. So once again, congratulations for being in the wall of breakthrough sprinters. You will be on my website. You will be on, different places, and I'm sure when people see young professionals like you, they will get inspired. That you guys come from so many different backgrounds and you're moving towards with such a crystal clarity with your career. So kudos to you guys, and looking forward to more and more people to join strategic brand course and this whole mission of mine, where I'm on the mission to build a tribe of breakthrough brand masterminds and people like you who are genuinely interested in creating strategic brands and experiences for this new digital world. So thank you so much, Isha, for your time, and good luck for your future. Stay connected, stay happy, stay healthy.
Thank you, Karan. Same to you. It was really nice.